What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy K doing trades. Today we're going to be going over the April 9th trade recap, how we made $1,000 today, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, going into today, my bias was bullish. The reason why my bias was bullish is because a higher time frame was showing us with stronger upwards momentum, and as well as the shorts that I was going for last night failed to deliver to the draw. That kind of gives me a little bit more confirmation in us going higher instead of taking out these lower or these session-based liquidity below us. So going into today, we mark out our first 5-minute range after London, like I always say. That gives us our -1 as our retracement zone. We ended up seeing a reaction off of that. We could have taken our longs on pre-market right here. This would have been a good trade. Ended up not taking that. The trade I ended up taking today was in New York PM. We ended up catching 71 points. Caught from the top, basically the top all the way to the bottom of the move. Let's show you how we did it. So after AM played out and we had this pretty large continuation here, we have our pre-session, or we have our fib extension anchored right here on our manipulation of AM. That gives us our -2, -2.25, and -2.5. Now these are known as our reversal zones. Now I'm not just going to limit order -2.5, -2.25, or -2. I'm going to wait for additional confirmation, especially since we're so bullish. You don't want to be entering anywhere and just trying to catch the top. More times than not, you're going to be stopped out. So New York lunch opens up here. We end up drawing out our fib extension from this price range here. That gives us our -2 down here. Now, once New York lunch comes down and we kind of come up to consolidate, a lot of people are going to be looking for shorts right here and would have gotten stopped out. We could see that we had the sweep of this high here. Now we could see that ES ended up taking out New York lunch high and creating this bearish SMT. After that, we had some decent confirmation, but we're going to wait for our sweep of this high instead of entering directly on the SMT. Now, what we notice here is once we SMT here on ES, and ES takes out New York lunch on this level of liquidity here at 25,266, I'm waiting for additional bearish confirmation. Now, after that, we get our second sweep and our second SMT, or this wouldn't be considered an SMT, but we have our second sweep of this high. That tells me that we're going to be protected and that we're not going to be continuing any higher, allowing me to enter these shorts and targeting my -2. Now, my target realistically was New York lunch low. Typically on your TP levels, you want to be targeting either session-based liquidity or a 1 to 4. That's the mechanical model that I trade, and I was targeting this New York lunch low below us. Now, you could have caught a ping pong here off -2 at 146, caught the absolute bottom and taken that up for longs. But I'm the type of trader that takes my money and runs for the day. Ended up hopping on this for 5 micros, 71 points. You could do the math. As you could see, AMP live, we have the executions here. There's no lies around here, no LARPs. But yeah, so that's the trade breakdown of the day. I will be looking for us to rebalance a lot of this bullish range and show some bullish or bearish action going into Asia session and tonight. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I want to see us come down and take out this sell side liquidity here. It lies right on top of a 355 level and this sell side liquidity. And yeah, so that was today's trade breakdown. I go on TikTok live and I break these down all the time. I also will link my Discord in the bio below for free access, education, calls, everything like that. And then you can also, if you'd like, join the Signals group and make bank with us on the trades that I'm taking. But other than that, that should just about wrap up today's trade recap. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.